This is my setup for heading up to the high country. Where I'm going, there's going to be still snow. And probably going to snow. So I'm running a full twin bed in here. And so you can see how I made use of the wheel wells and the odd shape there is. I'll pull this in here once all these are is just a basic shelf. A water jug, milk carton size water jug is the same height and thickness of the wheel well in a 98 Chevy. So I just extended that out. I just put a shelf on there, and I got a couple of extra water jugs, and underneath there I put the toolkit for going out there. I got my shotgun, my shower set up in chairs. It's bagged up a little charcoal and tied the bag closed so it doesn't fall out of shape. A couple pieces of string on there, it holds shape, otherwise you get a big clump in the bottom. These here, this is I built a box for my chainsaw. I took the blade off, as it's an easier way than you can see there. I got the box with some supports and just a simple cover, a couple of pieces of cardboard glued together. Then it still holds about 40 pounds of cut up hardwood. That's from pallets at work. So I can bring a little bit of hardwood fire along. Here's another stack of hardwood over here. Different way. What I did was I nailed those all together with a brad gun, so I can kick it apart for easy starting the fire. It's all oak 4x4 hardwood. On this side you can see I got the lantern in the green box, a couple of buckets, camp chair, some camp hatchets. I got my suction device for getting gold out of crevices. This is another side. I did a little bit different on this side. And you can see I got my burner set up, running that off a tank in here with a indoor safe heater. I don't usually, this is all done here just for demonstration. If I wanted to, I can heat up water with that. Otherwise, this just flips apart. Stores in the back, and that all puts up over there. I'll put in a video of how I have this all hooked up, but it's an indoor safe heat with a burner for making coffee. I don't fry and stuff in here. It's maybe heat up some soup or something, but this is mostly probably just a coffee maker. Indoor outdoor thermometer, carbon monoxide detector. I've slept in here. Where the thermometer is here on the wheel well, I had 40-degree difference between here and outside. I camped in 32 degrees and I had 70 right here. I painted the top of the topper black because this does give off light when it's almost silent. Your breathing is louder than this thing. I mean, it's almost silent, but it is light. And so the original color of this was kind of a beige, so I knocked it down with some black primer, and it's been out in the sun for a few days, so it's cooked off all the fumes that are going to come out of that. Okay, this is a shot of my heater setup. First thing we got to do is we got to get a 2 1/8 hole saw, because this is 2 1/8, but we're going to use this collar coming up from underneath, coming up from under here, to hold the head in place. So I went down, I drilled a hole through there, through the carpet, and we're going to quick hook this up. Like we're coming up from underneath, and this collar is going to hold against the bed, and it's going to hold the heater in place. All right, one last thing on this heater. This is indoor safe, and I run a carbon monoxide detector along with it. I did a test on the line pressure using this over a COVID break that I had. It took, once I shut it off at the tank, the gas in the line to the burner and the gas in the line to the heater, it took over 2 weeks for the line gas to bleed out, and that was at hand tight. So even at hand tight, you can get it so tight enough that there isn't going to be a propane leak, and you can get propane detector, combination propane detectors and carbon monoxide detectors in one. If you were going to build a system like this and you were really afraid that it was not going to be safe, you could mitigate your fears that way. Another thing, it did add at least 30 degrees. I had a thermometer on this shelf that read 40 degrees warmer than outside. 40 degrees at this level, you know, at mattress level, it was 40 degrees warmer than outside. I had 72 degrees and on a 32 degree night. I had an indoor-outdoor thermometer. I have no idea what it would be. It was probably 90 degrees up here. It's warmer in my house, or it's warmer in here than in my house. I know that. It was extremely warm with the wind, and I had this side sliding window was cracked open about 4 inches. So I think that's really going to help. This camping in Montana up in the high country this time of year, there's still snow. A lot of the campgrounds are still closed. You're going to be waking up to below freezing nights or mornings. So that's the biggest plus, I think, on this. I'll be able to make coffee, and like I say, I can fold out the shelf, put one of these cans. I can put one of these cans of that I use for my shower setup. They got a flat bottom. I can put it on there, so I got hot water in the morning. So yeah, I'll be showing all this stuff. Infield demos are coming up. Like I say, 2 weeks. I'm in Montana. I hope you got some ideas for your own truck camper. I hope I help you out. Email me if you got any questions. Hey, thanks.